Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks, Futures, and Forex Market Preview for Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. Hope you had a good trading day. It was a great start for us to the new year. We made money in futures, great money in futures. We made money in Forex, and we also made money in stocks. So no complaints from that perspective. That's how you want to start out any year and get going. Having said that, things did settle down and it wasn't super interesting, but let's go through the stock market stuff. There's not a lot to look at in the Forex, and the Forex calls are already posted. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market futures form. As you can see, we dipped a little. It looks like a blip. Let's just go through the daily charts. Crude oil down 7 cents to 47.55. Gold down $3.50. The S&P cash loses 55.42. Again, we gapped up and then sold off. So it's a bigger number than it looks like, but we recovered off the lows. It's still an outside day down. And we kept telling you, look, this is the way it works, right? They can't sell their stocks when the market's been up for the year. They can't sell their stocks in December because they don't want to lock in the tax gains. But once January hits, they can, and that's pretty much what happened. The Nasdaq 100, which was much lower, closed down 193 points. The stocks down 12.28. Again, made new highs before doing that. The biotech's down 28.14. The Russell 2000 down 28.94. But still, generally speaking, everything so far hanging near the highs. The VIX, though, up $4.22 to 26.97. The trend closes at 0.90, puts the 10-day moving average at 1.20. Nasdaq volume was 6.6 billion shares, so we're right back at it. One of the top 6 volume days of the last year, so last 12 months. Really hit some volume there to start the year. Nasdaq advanced decline ratio negative 544, so more stocks down than up, which makes sense. On the New York, negative 1277, more stocks down than up. Google loses 26.51. Apple loses $3.28. Netflix down 17.87. Amazon down 70.30. That's a pretty big drop comparatively even though it's still a blip-ish, it's still a big drop. Tesla, the only big one, up for the day, up 24.10, and note that that's 12 bars up, so one more day up could be a 13 sell signal on Tesla. Facebook down $4.22. Zoom, COVID stock, up 22.66, trying to recover from the recent sell-off. Goldman Sachs up $1.29. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 19 cents. The Dow Jones down 382. All right, in terms of intraday action, 5-minute candles. So here it is, right after a really boring. You can look at the last week, and we were just stuck in this horrible range. Got this little run last Thursday before the close, and we were closed Friday. But then for the day today, we gap up, sell off to fill the gap, sell off even more, which crossed the value where I had to go back to the lows of Thursday's general action, and then just tanked after that even. Then we came bouncing back and tried to recover and almost got back to the VWAP for the close. And here's the Nasdaq side. Pretty much the same story. So we had some good winners in Peloton and Baidu and just stuff like that, plus just big futures winners. And on the Forex side, we did have a good day on the pound dollar. All right, so that shows you where we're at. You can't say anything yet. I mean, it was a good day. I'd love to see these days with this type of action. We'd like to have this more often. But one day does not make a year, and so we'll just see how it goes from here. In terms of economic data on Tuesday, you've got the ISM manufacturing PMI numbers at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's it. Total vehicle sales at some point, probably at the close. There's nothing really else to look at. Like I said, Forex is dead, so we're just going to call it as we see it and go from there. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Tuesday.